Here is Zaheer Khan. Doesn't look as if it's going to be a tentative start by Pakistan this time, Waqar.
Hello and good morning around the world. Good morning, Mikey. Yeah, looks like that Pakistan in a very aggressive mood by looking at Kamran Akmal. Very first ball, looks to snatch on it. 39 matches, averaging 30. He will become a better player than this. No doubt about that, if he keeps opening for Pakistan.
And his opening partner, Imran Farhat. No Salman Butt in this game here for Pakistan today. Reasonable strike rate, that. Not a great deal of experience, just 23 matches. This is his 23rd. But a pretty young man, so he has a long way to go, just 23 years old.
Well, Imran Farhat has played for Pakistan on a few occasions before. This is his second match. Last match he played as a super sub. Didn't really play the best of his inning. He will love to forget that. And he's been given the opportunity here to open for Pakistan here in Karachi. And if he can grab that, that will put a lot of pressure on the rest of the openers.
Lofted just over his head. That will go all the way. Definitely no hanging around this time for Kamran Akmal.
Well, a much more positive attitude in this game from Pakistan. What we've seen in the last game, were very attentive in the last match. But this occasion, little wide and thrown the bat on it.
Wow, that's a long, long way down the leg side. Very sloppy start this by India.
Well, Ajit Agarkar hasn't really bowled with the new ball in this series so far. This is the first time he's operating with the new cricket ball. So he will have a little problem. That is a good seam position, but way down the leg side.
Edged and through the slip cordon for 4. That hurts bowlers.
An excellent delivery by Zaheer Khan on target, looking to drive Imran Farhat. Well, it didn't carry to the keeper. Good seam position. Short, well short of a Royal Dravid there. That give Pakistan some more runs.
Through the gap again. I think it will go all the way. It's a long chase, but it gets there.
Well, a definite quick outfield here than what we've seen in Multan. Just timed it. Stood up, timed it beautiful, picked up the gap. And once it beats the inner fielder, that was always a 4.
That will go all the way. I think that's leg buys. We'll wait on umpire Aleem Dar. It is. But it's 4 to the total nonetheless. It's 25 without loss. Just a single.
But the injuries has really taken a lot out of him. He struggled with his pace. He still generates a fair bit of pace, but he has lost that little extra bit, I think. They're still very effective.
Looking at his body though, Waqar, that doesn't look like a fast bowler's body, does it?
Not at all, promise you. He's only tiny, he's not a tall guy, but he's got a good action. Puts in quite a bit in. He's only what, 5'8", 5'9". He's not tall, but he's got a good whippy action. He's quick arm action, which gives him this extra bit of pace.
And he's probably only about 11 stone with soaking wet. Third man should cut that off. As I said, should. He didn't. It's 31 without loss. Just wide. Just wide. Not well timed, but it may go all the way. No, Kaif is quick. They get 3 runs for it though. And another good over for India. It's 36 without loss. Well bowled. Well, that's the first really excellent delivery that we have seen from Zaheer Khan.
A little bit of an extra in it from Zaheer Khan. That one actually banged in rather than leaving it. Or it's good seam position and a little bit of seam position, seam movement, and extra bounce that also surprised Dhoni.
Srishant uses the new ball well. He gets a lot of swing.
That's put away in the air. Kamran Akmal will eventually get a 4. First real aggression from him. That big noise also confirms Pakistan's 50. They're 50 without a wicket.
This is a rather aggressive shot. He just lined it up. He knew he had to go over the infield. All he needed to do was sort of chip it over, but he got enough bat on it, so he got 4 for it.
Oh, well done, Yuvraj Singh once again. Very athletic in that position.
Yes, the Indian fielding has come a long way. You've got Yuvraj there. It's terrific. Mohammad Kaif is in covers. You have Suresh Raina floating about. Youngsters coming in. Pathan, RP Singh also adding to that athleticism. But he's really done fabulously well. There's a lot of confidence now.
He missed it. That's gone through because it was hit powerfully. Now that really is a good shot.
That's a wonderful shot indeed. But you can't be bowling short and slightly wide. That is an opportunity for Farhat. It's got to be bowled right up there. You don't mind going for a couple of drives, but definitely this is going to be put away. The fielders normally will not have much chance on a slow wicket because then the options are available. You have that fraction of a second longer to place the shot right.
India, this will be taken. What a good ball. Great thinking from Srishant. Finally, he had the better of the batsman. Imran Farhat was clearly surprised by that very pacey bouncer.
No wicket, but now the Indians have managed to get Imran Farhat. He was sort of running away from them. Bouncer that came onto him much quicker than he imagined. Very well done indeed. That's the breakthrough required, and he likes it. He knows the importance of that breakthrough. Pakistan, after a good start, have lost Farhat for 24 at 61 for 1.
He's batted superbly at that number 3 position. Shoaib Malik is out there. Pakistan have got a strong foundation laid, but the batting has got to kick on this batting pitch to worry India. Mohammad Kaif couldn't do anything about that because it was hit quite nicely by Shoaib Malik. He's off the mark with a 4.
Well, RP Singh, man of the match the previous game, 10 overs, 4 for 40. But he does start with a few short deliveries, as we've seen earlier as well. Rank long hop, and this was really put away. No, not much chance for Mohammad Kaif.
India, will this be taken? It's gone high in the air. It's Saskaya and well held. RP Singh didn't panic. Kamran Akmal did. 2 down now, Pakistan.
Well, Srishant amongst the wickets. What do you know? 2 from 2 short deliveries on a slow wicket. Kamran Akmal has just thrown away a great opportunity. Short, outside the leg stump. Maybe the hint of swing, the ball straightened on him. He turned a little early, the leading edge, and that was not an easy take by any stretch of imagination. It was miles high. RP Singh is delighted, as he should be. The Indians are back, 2 wickets down. They're celebrating. Kamran Akmal gone for 25, 70 for 2 Pakistan.
Pakistan in a bit of bother, 70 for 2. Mohammad Yusuf, well, he's a little out of touch. But this pitch, I think, tailor-made for his liking. Oh, that's a lovely drive through the offside. Shoaib Malik at his very best. That ball was swinging when the bat met the ball. Found the gap.
What a delightful shot. So easily done. That's a shot from a man in terrific form. Foot really not reaching it, but he got his head in line. Followed the swing perfectly. Beautiful. Toe pointing to where the ball should be going, and it did. Leaning into it. Wonderful. What a picture.
Wide of the crease, and he's gone. They've picked up the big wicket. Shoaib Malik has got plenty of runs against India. And great delivery. I mentioned great because just keep your eyes on the usage of the crease as a bowler.
What else do you want from this youngster? As Shiva said, use the crease beautifully. Well, he was expecting the ball come at him or into him. That one just pitched and left him. Smart bowling. Very clever. Pakistan lost another wicket and a big wicket. Man in form, gone for 12. Pakistan 77 for 3.
Inzi's been around for a long time. He needs to play a big innings.
356 ODIs. 11,230 runs. That's plenty of runs. This man has got some experience behind him. Batting at number 5. Started as an opener.
Nicely executed. You do not stray in line or length to this man, and Inzamam will feel happy and good.
Well, sometimes I feel that this is a tactic from Inzamamullah, coming way outside the off stump or on the off stump, and he wants the bowler to bowl straight at him so he can work it down to leg side, and this is exactly what he did. Little dangerous but very effective. He gets plenty of runs from that area.
What timing and the placement from Inzamam ul Haq. That was just a push.
Goodness me, that was almost a defensive shot. Just keep your eyes on Inzi. Just not even a push. Just timing. And right, just threaded the needle there. Brilliant. And look at the carry on the outfield. So once you get it past the infield, there's really no chasing it down. Magnificently played Inzamam. He's got to be very tight in his technique. Can't afford to lose another now. But what a wonderful boundary.
That was pure class. And that was power. It's 101 for 3. That should go. Not the right line, that, from Zahir Khan.
That's slightly disappointing from Zahir Khan. In fact, he's under a little bit of pressure. He hasn't been able to do very much. Pitching outside leg stump. Played very late indeed. Had to pass that fielder at square leg, and he does.
Well, he has gone for it, Inzi. And we know he's a powerful man. That was expected.
Well, for a moment he must have had his heart in his mouth, because that didn't hit the sweet part of the bat, I don't think. And yet the power of the man and the swing has just taken it through. Probably hit a bit of bottom, but it did go a long way. Inzamam ul Haq took a bit of a risk, came down the track, and yes, it did hit the bottom, and yet got it for 4.
Big shout, and he's given. That was a straight delivery. Good bowling from Pawar.
Well, what a time to get your first ODI wicket. Match number 4, Inzamam ul Haq. You've just been hit for a 6. Talk about comebacks. What a comeback by Ramesh Pawar after being hit for 6. Brilliantly bowled, a flatter trajectory. Inzamam trying to paddle it fine. And it hits him in line. That's what he had to decide. Steve Bucknor, did it hit in line or outside? I think he's got that pretty much there. Now see, part of the ball is within line. That's what Steve Bucknor was probably ascertaining in his mind. But this is a huge blow. Inzamam gone for 21. Pakistan 115 for 4.
Yunus Khan is the new batsman for Pakistan. Batted brilliantly throughout the Test series. Not so well in the one-day series so far. Good opportunity now for him though. Lots of turn. Should get just a single. And a good start by Pawar. It's 116 for 4.
He's played that shot well with the wrist, and Zahir Khan gives up the chase now. Never looked like a 4, but it was in the end. 135 for 4. On the rise, he finds the gap this time. Gautam Gambhir is a quick mover in the deep.
As a captain, you want to have the right men in the right areas. I mentioned Yuvraj Singh, Mohammad Kaif and Suresh Rana inside the ring, and Gautam Gambhir the sweeper. Very swift mover. So it's been good tactics by India. It's a very fast outfield. You need to cut off the boundaries.
In the air, in the gap, 4. It's a boundary. Well placed by Mohammad Yusuf, intentionally putting it over Mohammad Kaif's head.
Well, that's what happens when you cut off the singles and cut off the boundaries. The batsmen very often are tempted to take the chances. Mohammad Yusuf is the batsman who likes to get going. Just a bit of slice on that, getting the elevation over Mohammad Kaif.
So no, was well crafted by Mohammad Yusuf. He knew that Mohammad Kaif was coming in. He always does in that position to cut the one. Maneuvered it over his head. And then plays it away fine with his wrist. Oh, Pawar is it? Yes, misses it. 8 of the over, 147 for 4. Now that's a better line from Pawar. He's got to look to spin the ball from that off-stump line. Even though that shot hurt him because a couple of runs were taken, but it allows him a little bit of chance and opening to dislodge the batsman by bowling that line. A little bit of width, and what a shot! Glorious shot from Mohammad Yusuf.
Delight to watch Mohammad Yusuf in full flow. It's taken a little bit of time, and for me, this has been the shot of the morning. Getting onto the front foot, there was this little bit of extra bounce that he had to counter. That over ball, look at that, watching the ball like a hawk.
Good sweep shot, brings up his half century. Mohammad Yusuf.
Well, that was perfectly placed by Mohammad Yusuf. 47th ODI 50, so runs at last for him, and very crucial ones indeed. 115 for 4 it was at one stage when Inzamam was out.
That's when the wides are usually called more frequently. Found the gap. Long chase. He won't get there. That's another boundary. Reverse sweep. And well played. That will go all the way.
That was crafty indeed. Getting a little predictable, Pawar, and also bowling a few loose deliveries. I mean, full tosses. He ended the last over with a full toss, but this was predetermined. Fortunate for him that he got it on the full, and that's why he got so much pace on the shot, Yunus Khan, but he sort of out-thought Pawar there.
Has 3 overs left. That's lofted. Will it go all the way? Caught. They needed that wicket, India, and that's not what Pakistan needed for sure.
Yes, they certainly needed that wicket. They needed to break this partnership, all of 95 already. Just didn't quite find the area. The intention was right. He got himself into a position to play that shot, but the slower delivery is what sort of couldn't quite find the gap. Got sucked into the shot, the slower delivery. That is why he found the fielder. Wanted to go a lot straighter than he actually ended up doing. Mohammad Yusuf gone for a splendid 67. Pakistan 210 for 5.
Abdul Razak. That's a good career strike rate. There he goes.
Well, he's exceedingly good outside the off stump. He's always making room on the offside. He's sort of withdrawing to the leg stump in times like this and really packs a punch outside the off stump.
That's a good shot. That's the power of the man. That's how dangerous he is. 216 for 5.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's gone many a mile. He is a dangerous player when he gets going. The crowd's loving it. Mighty hit.
Well, I personally didn't think that he'll be hitting that early. Still almost 8 overs to go, and have a look at this for a hit. Bang! Cleared his front leg, and he's really dangerous when he does that.
Just keep your eyes on the front leg, way outside the leg stump. That gives him the room to free his arms. Look for 2. He wants to, in fact. Yunus Khan runs extremely quickly between the wickets. He had to run to the danger end. Starting to flow the runs for Pakistan now.
Well, the good thing about Yunus Khan is, doesn't matter how you hit, he will be looking for the maximum. He will be looking for 2s, 3s, and an easy made couple there.
That's where you got to bowl, right into the block hole.
It's a little bit reverse swing, not much, but if you can keep bowling there, you're better off.
Very difficult to do that consistently, the Yorkers. The fine leg is inside the circle. And that's asking for trouble. Abdul Razak realised it and he picks up yet another boundary.
Not really the most favourite shot of Abdul Razak, but saw that ball coming at him. Little uncomfortable, but got in that vacant area there. Fine leg is up, so always got a chance of picking up a 4 there. There you go. Roll the wrist over.
It's in the air. Mid-wicket is getting underneath it. And he takes it quite easily. Good bowling. The length was on the shorter side. Young man is RP Singh, but he's provided the much needed breakthrough for the Indians.
Well, that's exactly what I was talking about. Find the top edge, not the middle part of the bat, and that's exactly he did. A little bit short, uncomfortable there. Abdul Razak trying to pull, and nicely taken. It was not the easiest of the catches because here in Karachi it's not easy to catch. Abdul Razak goes for 24. Pakistan 239 for 6.
Yasir Arafat, the new man in, is quite a handy batsman very early in his one-day career. Well, still another 6 overs remaining after this. Good over. Very good one from Rudra Pratap Singh. It's 239 for 6. .50 for Yunus Khan. He's batted up the order in test matches with great success, but this is an important 50.
Well, another super inning there by Yunus Khan. Pakistan were in deep trouble when he came at the crease. Faced only 64 deliveries with 3 boundaries. Strike rate is 78.
Well, the misfield enabling the batsman to pick up 2.
Raina was the fielder. Well, you haven't seen any misfield from him in the last 5 ODIs, but to that occasion he was on target. Could have been really close call if that would have hit the stumps, but misfield, a rare misfield from this man.
And he's knocked him over. Terrific comeback in his last spell. Zahir Khan in the right areas and now reaping rewards, picking up his first wicket.
Clever, very clever Zahir Khan. Zahir Khan knew it, that he's going to come down the track or he's going to go for a big one, and he just came out with an excellent slow delivery. Nowhere near to the bat and knocked his leg stump. Yasir Arafat goes for 10. Pakistan 261 for 7.
Mohammad Sami, the new man in. A very promising young cricketer. Best of 23. What Pakistan need now is probably a couple of boundaries from Sami, or just rotate the strike with Yunus Khan, who's batting on 57. But he's got the ability to chip in. Good delivery to end the over. 261 for 7.
There you go, a dart fish there. Quite a bit of spin on that delivery, and just a nicely pitched. The length was just excellent. And the ultrasound will clearly show that how far the bat was from the ball.
Dolly can't get sitter. Mohammad Kaif, the fielder. Indian part of the crowd is extremely happy, and Srishant, boy, he's having a wonderful outing here. 4th wicket for Srishant.
Well, another low full toss, very difficult to hit, trying to go over the top of that cover fielder, but Mohammad Kaif, very smart catch, easy catch. Mohammad Sami goes for 2. Pakistan 264 for 8.
Rao Iftikhar, the new man in. Comes into his side because Umar Gul wasn't fit and gets a game now. 13th match, just 41 runs. Munta batted too many times in one-day internationals. More important runs coming. In fact, 2 in the last over. Can they get to 280?
Looking for a run out there, RP Singh. And a misfield there that gave Pakistan the opportunity to pick another one. Rahul Dravid there, the misfielder.
Well, he's taken the aerial route this time, and it's gone all the way. The first time he's tried it, Yunus Khan has been successful.
Well, I think he should have done it about 3 or 4 overs ago.
And this time, straighter, but there's a man underneath it. He will be a mere spectator. Consecutive maximums for Yunus Khan.
Well, came late, but came right. Another beautiful hit. Given room, full face of the bat, straight down. That went all the way for 6. Excellent strike.
We'll just get the single, Rao Iftikhar. So Pakistan, after 50 overs, have reached 286 for 8.
For him, Gautam Gambhir, 14 matches. Still young at this level, still learning the art to bat. And he's off the mark straight away. Good afternoon, Arun.
Good afternoon, Ramiz. You couldn't have said it better. This is a fighting total. 287. It will require a terrific partnership up front by these two, because whatever you say, the batting is a little thin. It's appearing to be a little thin. A lot of pressure on the youngsters in the middle, the Rainas. Mohammad Kaif is not in form. And of course, Yuvraj Singh, the mainstay of the middle order. There it is. Yuvraj Singh, Kaif, Raina, Dhoni. So they really need to get a good start up front. And this man, Gautam Gambhir, will have to give a good beginning. 24 years old, not much of an average there, but it can only get better. He's got big runs for India. He's got hundreds. And of course, Dravid will be the key. Well, he'll do what Tendulkar's role used to be before he opted out of this game.
Well, that's a flashing drive through the offside. Gautam Gambhir will not run a great deal because he knew the moment he pierced the gap that there was a boundary to be had.
Finally got one which he could go for, Gautam Gambhir. He's very fine player, square of the wicket. This will give him a lot of confidence. Wasn't really a half volley, but he got into a good position, judged the line well, played a bit on trust.
It's a lovely drive from Rahul Dravid. That boundary also gives him his 9,000 one-day runs. He's even gone beyond 9,000th run.
That was silken. That is typical Rahul Dravid. Great footwork. Reaching out for it outside the off stump. Now it was headed away from him, but beautiful balance.
Hesitation. Rahul Dravid wasn't aware of what is happening out there, and a direct hit would have certainly got Gautam Gambhir in a lot of problem.
But there was never a run in that. Gautam Gambhir overcommitted himself. His partner wasn't coming, and he was gone.
Some swing, and well, better swing from the bat of Rahul Dravid. Really was a top quality shot.
There it was. Not an easy shot to control. This is the square drive. The ball was away from the body, over pitched. He's got to go with the slanted bat for it. Kept his eyes on the ball and bisected the field. Those two fielders were square. Not a big gap there. Kept it along the ground as well, so it's not the easiest of shots, but executed to perfection.
Down the track, and it's a good hit. Good positive shot from Gautam Gambhir. That shot will certainly make Mohammad Asif think about him.
That's a brave shot from Gautam Gambhir. Took him by surprise. Asif went over the top, a good clean hit. Again trying to target the straight area, the long on, the mid on, the straight. Best off there, Gambhir. So that'll put some pressure on Asif. A little bit of risk he did take, got away with it.
Inside edge, and he's running hard, extremely hard, and he'll pick up another couple. And Pakistan really will have to revisit this strategy. Need to push one from the offside and plug it in that area where runs are leaking through the leg side. Somewhere there. And he finds the gap. Didn't hit it hard. Batted it away in the gap. Another 4.
That's his favourite zone. Gautam Gambhir, square on the offside. You give him a little bit of room, he loves it. And actually this is lightning fast, the outfield. Now he got the bottom of the bat. It wasn't really travelling, but it just doesn't slow down. Really no chasing these shots. You feel that you can get it, but it just keeps rolling away from you.
Well, the breeze has certainly picked up. India still 30 without a wicket. Edge, and it's gone through the gap. Just one slip in play, so a safe shot in the end from Rahul Dravid.
Now that's the problem when you move the slips out and get another sort of defensive fielder. Well, it would have evaded the second slip as well, but a bit of risk there. Rahul Dravid got away with it. Not the area that he intended, but the shot was on. Shot outside the off stump. Went for it hard. That's the way to go. Frustration for Asif.
Just over his head. Just got enough bat on the ball to power it over that point.
Well, that definitely swung off the bat. Wide delivery and smashed it. No chance there for Shoaib Malik to get even near that. Deliberately over the top. Good cricketing shot.
Wrong line. He made that look easy. Gautam Gambhir.
Didn't try to hit it too hard. It was a 4 delivery on the legs, nicely struck. Another very good looking shot.
Piercing that offside field again. And that brings up the 50 for India.
Well, this pitch is so good. If you keep giving him room, Gautam Gambhir, he'll keep hitting you for 4. That's once again short and wide. Bit of room there for Gautam Gambhir, right on top. Excellent shot.
Runs again. Another boundary. It's 56 without loss. This will be close. He's not the quickest, Rahul Dravid. Another opportunity for overthrow. This time they get it comfortably. Pakistan not really helping themselves in the field at the moment, Waqar.
Well, you're spot on. They're not really helping themselves. Well, would have been very close, but have a look at this effort from Roy Iftikhar, mid-wicket.
That's a good shot. You don't have to be leg stump for this man to work you onto the onside. All you've got to do is be in line with the stumps. It's 6 or 7 without loss. A lot of support here for India. Lots of them have come across the border, even for a dead rubber. That's not the best shot in the world. Oh, he lost it in the sun. That's another good ad for Shades.
Well, has he lost the match? We'll find out soon, but should have been caught. That was a dolly there. Why didn't he put his hand up? I don't understand. Why didn't he put his hand up? You always put your hand up to cover that sun if you're not wearing those shades. In the last second, just pulled out. That's poor.
Not very good tactics that from Mohammad Sami. Not very good shot from Gautam Gambhir either. He doesn't hook that well. Saw him being dismissed with a short ball previously.
Short ball has caused problem in this match. It's coming a touch quicker, I think. That's why anybody who's pulling is having some problem. We've seen Imran Farhat, we have seen Yunus Khan. This one just hit upper part of the bat, almost where the sticker is. And look at what a mess this man made, Mohammad Sami.
Well run. Well run. He's in comfortably.
Not interested. Not interested at all, Aleem Dar. Once again, good running. Drop it there, not too far away from the pitch, and easy run. No problem at all.
Another couple balls left in this over. Just 2 runs from the over so far. Should have been a wicket instead of those 2 runs. But
Gautam Gambhir must have been thinking, what am I doing here? He should have been sitting in the dressing room.
Steve Buckner just having a word with Inzamam ul Haq. He had a word with the bowler Row Iftikhar previously about running on the pitch. Well, he has got him this time, I think. Yes. Steve Buckner took a bit of time to give him out, but this time he's gone.
Once again, a wide delivery, a little bit of room for Gautam Gambhir to free his arms. And that's exactly what he tried. Tried to go through that cover point area. And a big edge. And as usual, umpire Steve Buckner took his time and raised that long finger of his. First wicket down. Gautam Gambhir goes for 38. India 69 for 1.
Yuvraj Singh is the new man in for India. What a player he is. Natural timer of the ball, great striker of the ball, and improving after every innings. Had a great test match here. Got 100 in trying conditions, and well, he's had a wonderful one-day series also. Rahul Dravid got a single, but you'll not see Yuvraj Singh labour into that drive like Rahul Dravid did. He's definitely getting some purchase out of this ball. Oh, extra runs needlessly conceded. That ball will win that race from Mohammad Asif. 5 leg byes.
Breaks the shackles as far as run scoring is concerned. The Indians desperately required some runs. And Rahul Dravid, not a great shot in the end. Thought there was a run-out chance. Imran Farhad. He was home safe.
Well, that's a glorious drive from Yuvraj Singh. And that has quietened the audience here. 86 for 1. Oh, what timing. Great placement. Yuvraj Singh once again has played a lovely drive. It's so easy on the eyes, Yuvraj Singh. High back lift, very graceful, very purposeful as well.
Stand and deliver. Waited for the ball to come on to him. Very much unlike what Rahul Dravid did the previous delivery. This is a much better option. As the batsman, you want the ball to come on to you. Bang. Disappear.
It's gone wide. Our third man has a bit of work to do. Just enough time to get back for the second run, and comfortably.
Good running. These youngsters are really going to push Dravid. He's struggling a bit. He's hurting somewhere. Bit of a fumble, didn't quite get it in his grasp, and Yuvraj quick to seize that opportunity. Back. Dravid wasn't really ready for it.
That's a good shot. No need to run for those.
That's spectacular. You come to a cricket match to see shots like that. That is an absolute beauty. You can see that any number of times. The straight back drive, hit with authority, perfectly executed, no fuss, and not too much sound around the stadium either. Beautifully done.
Found the gap. Wasn't the best bit of fielding you'll see though. Goes all the way.
Yes, that should have been stopped. Pakistan haven't sort of done themselves proud in the field today. That's going to turn, that's going to bend inwards. But clever shot, played late. He was looking for that gap. Well, that should have been stopped.
Well, how many times have we seen that? Short, pull, 4. And again, it wasn't the best bit of fielding that you'll find, but that wasn't a good delivery. Got what it deserved.
This is a slow wicket. Now you're into the 26th over. The ball is old, short ball, and Yuvraj just dismisses it. He's in terrific form, Yuvraj Singh.
Found the gap again. All he has to do is drift to that off stump line and he'll be punished.
Oh, that is magical. One ball around the off stump, played late, found the gap. There are two fielders there now. It's not the easiest shot to play. You've got to be very precise indeed. Otherwise you'll find one of those fielders. And it wasn't even that short. It was sort of played on the top of its bounce. No chance for those two fielders. Not too short. Played off the front foot, played late. Brilliantly done.
That's the line that he needs to be for Yuvraj Singh. Leg stump, because he's getting the ball to turn. He doesn't want to be pitching the ball in line with stumps and drifting across his body. Look at those 5 red dots. That's the line he has to bowl. Anything pitched in line with the stumps produces runs. That's powerfully hit. Found the gap again. Another boundary. That's a good over for India. 128 for 1. India well on the way, but it's not over yet. Pakistan just need to get a couple of wickets and change the entire face of this game. 7.1 runs per over required. We've got a change in the commentary box. Waqar Younis is with Shiva.
Thank you, Mikey. Nicely poised this match, Waqar. Anything can happen. This partnership has been pretty good. 63 of 79 balls between Yuvraj and Dravid. As Mikey mentioned, a couple of wickets. Anything can happen.
Well, at the moment, it doesn't look like it. The Pakistani is going to get any wicket here. Both these batsmen are pretty comfortable, having no problem against the spinner or the fast bowlers. Swept fine. 4.
Once you're high on confidence as a cricketer, you're bound to do well. And Yuvraj Singh is making it a habit. When you're in good form, make it count, get as many as you can. Could be tight. Again taking the fielders on. Yuvraj Singh looks the fitter of the two at the moment, and he wants those runs. He wants those singles. Dravid looks tired.
That one looks pretty close. Nice bounce for Imran Farhad there. And once again, Rahul Dravid not really dragging his bat. He's dragging, but very late. Would have been okay, but you've got to drag that bat.
Oh, the misfield brings up Dravid's 50. The captain is having a good tour. 68 one-day international 50 for Rahul Dravid.
Well, not only in the one-day matches, but he's been a star in the test matches also. Well acknowledged there by all the supporters come from India and the Pakistan, and the dressing room all on their feet. Plenty of effort in this inning.
And gone, is he? Yes, the Indian captain has to take the long walk to the pavilion. The slower delivery, change of pace, doing it for Mohammad Sami, and what a change Inzamam has made.
Well, the Pakistani captain Inzamam ul Haq needed a wicket, and who did he go to? Mohammad Sami, and he delivered. Well thought delivery, a slower delivery. Went through with the shot, no control, and mid-off fielder has no problem. Shoaib Malik there, easy catch. That's the wicket Pakistan needed. The captain goes for 50. India 141 for 2.
The new sensation of Indian cricket, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, has walked in at number 4. Strike rate of over 100 and average over 50. What a start he's had to his one-day career. He can be devastating on his day, and that's what the Indians will hope for. The required run rate at the moment is 7.42 for India to win.
Well, the previous ball was the quicker one, and then the ball which took the wicket was a lot slower than the ball which took the wicket. That really deceived Rahul Dravid, which make him play the false shot.
Will be runs, and it will be 4 of them, and it's off the bat. Yuvraj Singh gets to his 50, coming in just 52 balls. He's also playing a good hand. It's 146 for 2. Perfect example of what Waqar says. Present the full face of the bat. Batting looks simple, and you will achieve good results.
Well, isn't it soothing to the eyes? Have a look at this. Glorious, right on top of the delivery. It makes you smile as a commentator also, because that is just a classic shot.
Doesn't make very good contact, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, but will still pick up a boundary. Far too short from Sami.
Another poor delivery by Mohammad Sami, who just picked up the wicket in the last over. That's sometime I don't understand in Sami's case, that he bowled such a good over the last one, and suddenly he bowled a short delivery. And he knows that Dhoni is so good, so quick on the short delivery.
Oh, didn't throw it. Dhoni again opening the face of the bat. Wanted this single. Yunus Khan moving quickly to his left. Opts not to throw. Don't understand why. And he's found the gap. And we all know how hard he can hit the cricket ball. Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
Well, he's spot on, Mahendra Dhoni, because he said 15 balls and then I start hitting. And this was the 16th delivery he faced. I think he's counting. On the up, picked up the gap. Beautiful.
Oh, what a lovely shot. Only fetch him one, but my word, it does look very graceful when he's driving the ball. Well, it's important that Pakistan frustrate Mahendra Singh Dhoni, because he's got a platform to hit the ball. He's got his eye in. And that 7.7 runs per over will not look a daunting task for India as long as Mahendra Singh Dhoni is out there to bat for them. Stand and deliver. Easily done.
How good a shot is that? Now he's been sent in to take the pressure off Yuvraj. Yuvraj has to now anchor the innings. Dhoni is to take the few risks that need to be taken. A boundary and over at least. But wow. See, the good thing about him, Ramiz, is he hits straight. He doesn't like to hit across the line. So that's why the consistency. It's a powerful hitter. Beautiful shot.
And at times he's so arrogant in his style that can dent the confidence of the opposing bowler quite easily. Partly stopped. Now fielding has got to come up and rise to the occasion. Dhoni very quickly across for the second one.
Yes, you can't afford these runs. That'll take the pressure off the Indians. Every dot ball is now going to add enormous pressure, especially on Dhoni. This should have been stopped. Bit of a fumble took the pace off it and allowed Dhoni, although he was turning blind, he knew exactly how much time he had.
That's hit hard for a 4. What a shot.
Off the fence.
That's a very good stroke. Shoaib Malik is quickly across. Oh, he lets it go. Would you believe it? Unbelievable. 213 for 2. This one was masterfully struck by Yuvraj Singh. High back lift. Shoaib Malik, one of Pakistan's better fielders, were out there trying to patrol the boundary, and midway through you can straight away feel that he was in trouble, a lot of trouble. Limping, lack of fluids possibly.
Short arm jab. He's extremely good in timing. He is gifted. Looked like a gentle push. There were two men in the deep, but he's found the boundary. Stunning one, this.
Well, I tell you, in this shot, he picked up his gap before the bowlers even bowled the delivery. He decided well before that, and he just closed the face of the bat at the last second. Have a look at this for a shot. Beauty. It's a slow pitch. It's dying a little bit. It's not really coming onto the bat so well.
And this time through the offside. There is a man in the deep. Can pressure Yasir Arafat, the fielder. 87, Yuvraj Singh.
Match, I would think, still in the favor of the Indians. 49 balls, plenty of wickets, 8 wickets in hand. But you cannot afford this run rate to go 9 or 9 plus, because when you get to that position, and if you lose wicket, you're in trouble.
There's a man coming around. Good effort by Mohammad Sami in the deep. Tony picks up 2. It's 221 for 2. Oh, the bowler does extremely well to take the pace off the ball. Firmly driven by Yuvraj Singh. Always difficult for a bowler to get down on the follow through.
Well, sometimes it's not very handy if the bowler stops the ball, because this was going straight to Midon. Midon was on the boundary by hitting his boot, slow delivery on the boot. And that went for 4, just went right in the gap where it could have been too easily made, and that's what they did.
Called a wide. You would have to say Yuvraj Singh, shot selection not so good. He was trying to pull it.
Pakistan got to be very careful here not to give too many extras here. Because if you can see Yuvraj Singh trying to pull that one way outside the off stump, that was called wide. It's not really moving his feet that well.
Fine leg inside the circle. Very delicately and nicely played. Another boundary for Yuvraj Singh. Number 13 for him.
Well, you don't really need to move your feet if a bowler bowling to you like this, such a rubbish delivery. That was on the leg stump, fine leg up. The only thing will happen, you can see that.
Eight runs already. Just the 3 deliveries so far. Just a single this time. So Indians having a good time now, getting close.
Well, the Indians can really cash in here right now. 9 runs have been taken off the 4 deliveries, and if they can just sneak maybe Another boundary here will put Indian well in front of the Pakistanis here. Both these batsmen are well settled now. Yuvraj Singh on 94 in the 90s. Faced just 87 deliveries. And Dhoni was on 37 deliveries, which is unusual.
He's looking for the Yorker. Works it nicely from the block hole, Dhoni. Sloppy cricket. This is sloppy cricket. There was just one run in it. The Indians won't mind it. Another bonus.
Well, not the best of the throws from the outfield. But a really sloppy effort there by Kamran Akmal. He should have gone on top of that rather than waiting for the delivery. He should have gone to the delivery to that cricket ball.
In the air, catch it is the call. Oh, the fielder was in two minds. Should I go for the catch? Should I stop the runs? He does neither. Mohammad Sami.
He's having a tough day, Mohammad Sami. That one was flying at him. I think he should have just gone for it. It didn't really pick that one up. He's standing in the shade. The ball was coming from the sunlight. Hard to pick it sometime. A huge crowd here. It wasn't really high up in the air. It was flatter sort of a delivery coming at you. And I think to Razak, I don't think the catch is going to hurt that much, but the boundary definitely will.
They've got 12 runs in the last over and 5 more in the first 2 deliveries in this. Show you Dartfish. Previous over, Yuvraj Singh. Look at that angle. A straight delivery for a right arm medium pacer bowling from over the stumps. Beautiful.
Quite a few bat in there and quite a few balls.
Again, fine leg inside the circle. We saw the lesser experienced Yasir Arafat making a mistake, and this time the more experienced Abdul Razak straying in line.
Well, that brings a 100 partnership for the Indians in between these two, Dhoni and Yuvraj Singh. Another very poor delivery from Abdul Razak this occasion. Well, he's not really moving his feet. Why do you have to bowl him on the legs? And if they get one boundary in an over, they're home. They have no problem.
99. Finds the gap. Brings up his 6th one-day international 100. Yuvraj Singh has played a scintillating knock and has come of age.
Well, not only the 100, the best thing about him is the way he played and the time he played. And look at this, all applause coming from the dressing room. 44 overs bowled, 245 for 2.
Well, thanking heavens that he's played some truly amazing innings. 100 in the test match here in Karachi, the lone man standing then when India lost the test match, and here he is again. He loves this cricket ground. Yuvraj Singh unbeaten on 100 at a very healthy strike rate when the rest of the Indian batsmen have found it difficult to score runs. He's gone over the top, and when he does that, he will clear the boundary ropes quite easily. So Dhoni starting to open up for India.
Well, I'm not really sure if this is a cricketing shot. Looks like a baseball shot. It's a home run. Length delivery, and he was just, it seems like that he was just waiting for it. And look at the swing of the bat. Here you go. Bang! And that went long way. When I say long way, that went really long way.
And this time flatter.
Back up, boys, back up.
The important thing, he hits straight. He doesn't hit across the line. That's the key. He's still got a strike rate of over 100, not only in this innings, but right through his career. 32 balls is taken, the fifth 50.
Well, this is a class of these players like Mahindra Dhoni, Shahid Afridi.
Yeah, and going for the non-strikers in the throw. Gautam Gambhir running for Yuvraj Singh. Misfield, could be more runs. Can he cut that out? Oh, 5 runs. It's all going India's way. A little bit of panic in the Pakistan camp, and that girl is not happy.
Plenty of drama here at the National Stadium. Fielding has been really poor from the Pakistani side, and this one looking to get a straight hit, but a little tiny hand on the ball by Yasir Arafat turned this into 5 runs. Very handy 5 runs. 5 balls been bowled, and India already snatched 13 runs. So another big over coming in India's way.
Sixth one-day international 50 for Mahendra Singh Dhoni. What a player he is, a delight to watch. 259 for 2. He will not look at the bowler, he'll just look at the ball, and if it's there to be smashed, he'll do exactly that.
Well, you deserve everything, spectators. They have come all the way to enjoy this cricket, and they have enjoyed to the maximum. Little bit of room, created a room for himself, and thrown that heavy bat on the ball. Beautiful shot.
Well, the run rate required now is under 5, 4.97. Wakar, it was almost 8 at one stage. Straight down the ground, and don't bother, just fetch it. There was a long on and a long off, but they were mere spectators.
Shiva, do you really think the run rate really mattered to this man? I don't think so. There's a man there, a deep mid-off, and that one smashed over him. And have a look at the previous 6 he hit. Look at the energy he's gathering here. Plenty of power coming from the back, hamstring, forearms, wrist, all together.
Could be a chance. No, it isn't. And exactly, now we know what his plans are. If he plays 15 balls, then there is trouble for the opposition, Dhoni.
Well, he proved it today, that's for sure. Exactly the 16th ball, he just went for it. Well, it's good. It's working for him. It's working for India. 18 required. Win the game. No problem. Last 10 overs, 95 runs been given away.
It's a good delivery under pressure from the young medium pacer, Mohammad Asif. Maybe just a little too late. A hint of reverse as well.
Little too late. I think it's very late. Good delivery, but Pakistan need maybe a hat-trick here. Might do. Well, I'm not really sure about that also.
I do not know how to describe that particular shot. It's only in the book of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Right into the block hole, and he wants to hit it over wide long on for a 4 or a 6.
10 runs have come from the very first 2 deliveries and then 3 dot deliveries. And look at the strike rate, 117.6.
Oh, cracking shot. Ends the over with a boundary. It's 273 for 2. So India had a terrific over the last one. 14 runs coming from it. Again, taken the aerial route and no guessing where it's landed. Don't worry.
Well, no mercy there for the bowler. This man is just killing them. Well, I was expecting this match to go deeper than this, a lot deeper than this. But this man wanted to finish it very quickly. This one was smashed really hard, right in the crowd.
And again, he is sensational, truly sensational.
Well, what can one say? This man is just awesome. Look at that. On the back foot, and he just swung this heavy bat. And that one went miles high and far. 1 run needed.
And Cheeky moves to 77 and India have won this match. It's been a great team effort. Plenty of youngsters coming into the Indian team for the one-day tournament, and the boys have done wonders. It's a big margin. The Hutch Cup 5 one-day internationals. India winning the series 4-1. And aren't they happy? They've done it again. This duo of Yuvraj Singh and Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Great partnership that saw India home. 146 runs in just 99 balls. Yuvraj Singh remain unbeaten on 107. Dhoni on 77. And this team is a well-knit and a successful unit, the Indian cricket team. Inzi will be disappointed.